Hello friends, I welcome you all in my YouTube channel English EdTech. Today we are going to learn a beautiful poem, Walk a Little Slower, from Standard 9th course book. The poet of this poem is unknown, anonymous. Let's understand the title of the poem. The title of the poem is very apt and meaningful. The child is requesting his father to walk a little slowly. I will read the poem now. Listen and observe attentively. Walk a little slower, Daddy, said a little child so small. I'm following in your footsteps, and I don't want to fall. Sometimes your steps are very fast, sometimes they're hard to see. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for you are leading me. Someday when I'm all grown up, you are what I want to be. Then I will have a little child who will want to follow me, and I would want to lead just right and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for I must follow you. Beautiful poem, isn't it? This poem is a dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue is a kind of poem in which a single character other than the poet speaks to a silent listener. This poem highlights the importance of the father as a role model. The child in the poem wants to observe and adopt the life led by his father. That's why the child requests his father to be more understanding towards his needs, means child's needs. Dear students, in this poem you can use any pronoun for the word child, like he, she. Better way to use it, let's prefer he. As we know that ध्येय देणं हे पित्याचं आद्य कर्तव्य आणि पित्याचं ध्येय पुढे घेऊन जाणं ही संतानाची इति कर्तव्यता. Hence the child wants to adopt his father's principle and wants to take that legacy to the next generation. Let's understand each stanza of the poem. First stanza. Walk a little slower, Daddy, said a little child so small. I am following in your footsteps, and I don't want to fall. A small child requests his father to walk more slowly. In the second line, two similar words, little and small, are used, which highlights the age of the child. He is quite little, hence he requests his father to walk slowly. As he is following his father's footsteps. Here, following footsteps means he wants to understand his father's actions better. His father is a role model for him. The child wants to act exactly the same way, but his concern is given in the fourth line of the first stanza. And I don't want to fall. The line clearly highlights two things: the child's clarity to follow father's path, and second, more importantly, he does not want to make a single mistake in observing and later following his father's principles and father's way of life. Hence, he requests his father to slow down so that he can observe each and every step minutely. Second stanza. Sometimes your steps are very fast, sometimes they are hard to see, so walk a little slower, Daddy, for you are leading me. The child further said that sometimes his father's steps are very fast. It means his father handles the situation very quickly. He solves the problem in a jiffy. Sometimes the child is unable to understand how his father tackled the situation. As he is a little boy, it is difficult for him to understand father's way of handling the problem. He requests his father to handle the situation in such a way so that he will observe and understand it properly. As he is a follower of his father's methods, strategies, he must understand his role model's steps clearly and thoroughly. Third stanza. Someday, when I am all grown up, you are what I want to be, then I will have a little child who will want to follow me. The child said that in future, someday, he will be a grown-up person. As an adult, he would like to be similar to his father. He wants to adopt his father's way of life, means Jivan Pranali, and way of thinking, means Vichara Pranali. And when he will blessed with a child, that child will also follow the same way of life and same way of thinking. So, the little child will get the legacy of values. Fourth stanza. And I would want to lead just right and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for I must follow you. The child is very clear about the path of life to follow. He wants to lead like his father. He wants to assure himself that he understood his father's principles. He wants to imitate his father's principles, and at the same time he is ready to pass on that legacy of values to the next generation. That's the reason he requests his father to walk little slowly. It is a beautiful poem having a simple language. I hope you understood the implied meaning and enjoyed the poem. Here is a mind map of keys method through which you will revise all the important aspects of the poem once again. And this is another mind map of appreciation of this poem. Thank you very much for giving your valuable time. Let's meet in the next video. Bye for now. Happy learning.